I'm Denise Yeats, and I help women to realize their strength both physically and mentally at any life stage. I'm a level 3 personal trainer, an Ironman, aka triathlon certified coach, and menopause specialist. But what sets me apart is that I don't just teach these principles, I walk the walk as well as talk the talk. So, this year, for example, at the age of 57, I recently completed a 24-hour endurance challenge, and I regularly set myself these challenges to demonstrate that our best years aren't behind us. In fact, they may very well be ahead of us. So, I work with women individually as well as delivering corporate wellness talks to organizations who want to truly support their female workforce. Well, I've walked every path I ask my clients to walk. I have navigated perimenopause while maintaining a demanding career. And in fact, I lost my entire events business during the pandemic when I was 52. And I had to completely reinvent myself and rebuild myself, which taught me resilience in ways no books or podcasts could. So when I talk to organizations about supporting women through hormonal transitions or building mental resilience, I'm speaking from lived experience backed by my professional expertise. Well, yes, I've been privileged to work with organisations like the Metropolitan, Thames Valley and Surrey Police, BT Group, Jaguar Land Rover, and LabCorp. And these are all companies who recognise that supporting women's health isn't just good policy, it's good business. So these organisations understand that when you help women to work with their physiology rather than against it, you see real improvements in retention, productivity, and workplace satisfaction. Well, so many, but that we have to choose between being strong or having endurance, or that hormonal changes like menopause are just obstacles to manage. But the truth is that women are naturally designed for endurance. We have more oxidative muscle fibers and naturally robust mitochondria. Now, I often see women struggling with weight gain and fatigue as they go through the menopause, but they're often putting themselves under more pressure, training more, eating less, and in fact, doing the very things that are going against them and making the situation worse. So it's a huge relief to them when they understand that they should be working smarter, not harder. And the missing piece really is strength training and understanding the empowerment that this brings both physically and mentally, which will serve you well for life. Well, and as for those hormonal changes, when we understand them properly, they can actually become strategic advantages for how we work and perform. Yes, well, losing my business during the pandemic could have been devastating, and at the time, it definitely felt like it. But instead, it became my greatest teacher about resilience. So at 52, when many people think about winding down, I was starting over, retraining, rebuilding, and discovering that my strongest years were actually ahead of me. So that experience gives me credibility, I think, when I talk to women about navigating major life transitions or building mental toughness. I know firsthand that challenges can be catalysts for growth. Well, hopefully a lot of knowledge, but three things really. Firstly, an understanding of what is going on and how they can empower themselves to feel much better and more confident. Secondly, some practical tools they can use immediately, whether that's understanding their energy cycles or incorporating simple strength exercises into their day. And third, a fundamental mindset shift from seeing challenges as obstacles to seeing them as opportunities to discover what they're truly capable of. Well, it's wonderful to be able to see the results of my talks. I often go back to companies to deliver follow-up talks or ones on a different theme, and I often have women joining the Q&A saying how they've started to implement some of the things I spoke about previously and how it's impacted their physical and their mental health. I hear people saying things like, "It felt like you were talking directly to me," and that they've been pushing harder, eating less, and suddenly have that light bulb moment that they've been doing the very things that work against them. I also work with one organization where women were struggling with confidence around mandatory fitness assessments. And after implementing strategies that combine mental preparation with smart physical training, we saw not just improved pass rates, but women reporting they felt more confident in all aspects of their work. So I believe when you teach someone that they're stronger than they think physically, it changes how they show up mentally and professionally too. Yes, I do a lot of work in that area, and emergency services present unique challenges because physical fitness literally impacts career progression and job security. So these women face mandatory testing, often in male dominated environments where they feel they have to prove themselves constantly. But my approach helps them prepare more effectively by working smarter, not harder, whilst also addressing the mental and emotional aspects of being assessed. It's about building genuine confidence alongside physical capability. So, whether I'm working one to one with a client or speaking to a corporate audience, my message is the same. Your strongest, most resilient years don't have to be behind you. And I'm here to show you and your organization how to realize your power at any life stage.